Hey everyone, and welcome. So, let's talk about the IELTS speaking test. You know, that one exam that can feel super intimidating? If you've ever had that moment of panic, wondering what to say to the examiner, you are absolutely in the right place.
I get it. For so many people, this test feels like a giant unsolved mystery. You walk in, you sit down, the questions start firing, and suddenly your mind goes blank. It's totally normal to feel that pressure, to wonder, am I saying the right thing? Is this what they want to hear?
But here's the good news. We are going to turn that anxiety into pure confidence. We're going to unlock the secrets to a much higher score by fixing just five of the most common mistakes that students make. And trust me, they are all super fixable. Ready? Let's jump in.
All right, first up, and this is probably the biggest one I see, giving super short answers. Think about it. The examiner is there to hear your English. If you only give them a few words, how can they possibly give you a good score? They have nothing to work with.
Okay, let's look at a classic example. The question is, do you like reading? The weak answer, yes, I do. I mean, sure, it's grammatically correct, but that's kinda it. Now look at the strong answer. Boom! It gives a reason. It's relaxing. And an example, a historical novel. In two simple sentences, you've shown off so much more vocabulary and fluency, it's night and day.
So what's the fix? It's simple. Every time you answer a question, just get into the habit of explaining why or giving a little example. It's a tiny mental trick that will completely transform your answers from short and boring to full and impressive.
And that brings us right to mistake number 2, using memorized scripts. Ooh, this is such a tempting trap to fall into, right? But here's the thing. Examiners are trained to spot these a mile away. They just sound robotic and totally unnatural.
Just look at the difference here. The scripted answer sounds like it was copied from a travel website. No one actually talks like that. But the natural answer? It feels real. It's personal. You can actually picture the place, right? It's just so much more engaging because it's genuine.
So the solution here is to just trust yourself. Speak from your own experience. It's so much better to prepare a few keywords or ideas about a topic instead of memorizing whole paragraphs. Remember, the goal here is real communication, not a perfect performance.
Okay, mistake number 3 is a big one, especially for high achievers. It's that temptation to use these huge, complicated words that you haven't really mastered yet. You think it'll make you sound smart, but it often does the exact opposite.
I mean, just listen to this sentence. Can you imagine saying that to a friend? Of course not. It sounds totally forced. And the funny thing is, using words like this can actually make it harder for the examiner to understand you, which is the last thing you want.
So what should you aim for instead? Idiomatic language. And that's just a fancy term for the natural phrases and expressions that native speakers use all the time. This is what really shows that you're fluent.
So, the fix is to simply use words you know well and feel comfortable with. Instead of that complicated sentence, saying something like, "I was over the moon when I heard about my grades," is perfect. It's natural, it's clear, and it sounds way more fluent than trying to swallow a dictionary.
All right, let's move on to mistake number 4. This is a sneaky little habit that wastes so much of your precious time, and honestly, it's a missed opportunity to shine. And that habit is repeating the examiner's question right back at them.
Let's compare. The weak start just parrots the question. It doesn't show any skill. But the strong start? It rephrases it with, "I'm a huge fan of," and then jumps right into the answer. It's so much more direct and confident. And the fix here is super simple but really powerful. From now on, practice rephrasing the question in your own words, or even better, just jump straight into your answer. You'll sound more fluent and confident from the very first word you say.
And that brings us to our 5th and final mistake. This one isn't about what you say, but all about how you say it. I'm talking about speaking in a flat, monotone voice. Just listen to the difference here. The first one sounds so robotic and bored, right? But the second one, where you stress important words like love, beautiful, and friendly, suddenly it comes to life. It shows emotion, it shows meaning, and that's a huge part of communication.
So, the fix is to use your vocal energy. When you're practicing, think about the most important words in your sentence and give them a little extra emphasis. It not only makes you sound more natural, but it also shows the examiner that you're engaged and interested.
Okay, so let's wrap this all up. We've gone through 5 major mistakes and, more importantly, how to fix them. I want you to think of this as your new checklist, your secret weapon for every practice session you do from this day forward.
So here it is. Number 1, always extend your answers. Number 2, speak naturally, from the heart. 3. Use words you're comfortable with. 4. Paraphrase, don't repeat. And number 5, speak with energy in your voice.
That's it. It's really just those 5 things, but I promise you, focusing on these simple fixes isn't just going to boost your score, it's going to make you feel so much more confident walking into that exam room.
So the last question is for you. Which one of these fixes are you going to start working on today? Don't try to do them all at once. Just pick one, focus on it, and you'll already be on your way to acing this test. You've got this.